Hello everyone, today let's solve the problem number 1484. Group sold products by the date, right? Group sold products by the date. So what the question states here, we are given a table activities with the columns. You can clearly see here, we are given a table activities with a column name sell date and product. You can clearly see here sell date and product. So here sell date is of the type date and the product is of the type varchar, right? So sell date, the date when the product was sold, product, the name of the sold product. So here the table may contain duplicates. They have clearly mentioned here the table may contain duplicates. Let's come to the example one here. So the table may contain duplicates here. They have clearly mentioned. Don't get confused later, right? So the table may contain duplicates here. We have to write an SQL query to count the number of distinct products sold for each date, right? So we have to count the number of distinct products that is sold for each date. So this is fine. So we have to write the SQL query to count the number of distinct products that is sold for each date. Number of distinct products that is sold for each date. Here in this case you can clearly see 30 we have, 30 we have, again 30 we have. So this is duplicated, right? 1 we have duplicate values of 1. Here 2 we have and 2 we have. 30, 1 and 2 in this case for the example that they have considered. That's what they have given here. We have to write the SQL query to count the number of distinct products that is sold for each date. So we have to list the sold product names in lexicographical order. So first point here is we have to write the SQL query to count the number of distinct products sold for each date. This is the first one. Second one, what we need to find out, we have to list the sold product names in lexicographical order separated by comma. So we have to list the sold product names in lexicographical order. Just keep this in mind, separated by comma. So final third one here is we have to order the result by sell date. We have to order the result by sell date. This one I'm speaking about. We have to order the result by sell date, meaning we have to order, we have to sort this one based on the ascending order, right? So we have to sort this one in the ascending order based on sell date, sorry, right? This one. I hope the question is completely clear, simple to understand, right? Here, let's come to the first example here, right? Let's come to the first example here for the 30 05 2020 here, 30 05 2020, 30 05 2020. These three first let's consider for the date 30 here, 30 05 2020. We have the products headphone, basketball and t-shirt. In this case we have basketball, this one first, headphone, basketball and t-shirt. So they have clearly mentioned in the question, if we have the duplicate values or if we have the products more than one, we are having the duplicates date here, right? So 30 here on this case, 30 05 30 05, we are having the different products here, right? On the date 30 05 2020, these products were sold, basically headphone, basketball and t-shirt. We have to mention these products in the lexicographical order. Means here in this case you can clearly see basketball comes first, right? Basketball comes first, headphone comes next, and third one is t-shirt. B comes first, H comes next and T comes first. We are considering lexicographical order. That is the reason we are getting this one, right? I hope you know the lexicographical order, right? The letter comes first. If we have to consider second letter as well here. If BB is there, we will be considering BB instead of, if we have BC and BB and BC, we will be considering BB first and BC second. So this is the lexicographical order. Simple example I have given just to don't get confused. You can just ignore this one. So in this case, basketball comes first, headphone comes next, and the third one is t-shirt, right? So that's what here, basketball, headphone and t-shirt. Second thing here is this one. We are going with the 106 2020 and 106 2020, right? So here we have pencil and we have Bible, right? We have pencil and we have Bible in this case. So here B comes first, so this will be Bible, this will be pencil, right? Lexicographical order. So Bible, pencil. So the third one here is we are going with 0 to 06 2020, 0 to 06 2020. In this case we are going with mask, and we are going with mask. Duplicate products we have here. When we have duplicate products means mask is sold twice, then we can consider mask only once, or we have to consider mask only once here in this case. If duplicate products are present, right? So we are considering only mask here in this case. So that is how we got the product. So number sold also we have to count. Here we have basketball, headphone and t-shirt, which will give us 3 products. So here we have Bible and pencil, it will give us 2 products. Here we have mask, this will give us 1 product, right? So and in the output, in the question they have clearly mentioned we have to sort this one based sort in the ascending order based on cell date. You can clearly see first comes 30/05/2020, second comes 1/06/2020, and third comes this one 2/06/2020. So this is number sold is 3, number sold is 2, number sold is 1 in this case. Basketball, headphones, t-shirt, Bible, pencil, mask. So this one I'm speaking of. This is fine. I hope this is completely clear, right? I hope this is completely clear. So I hope how we got the output is completely clear. I hope what the question states is completely clear and what we need to do is completely clear. Well, now let's discuss the approach. Let's do one thing. Let's write the query and discuss the approach while writing the query itself, right? So first thing here is let's go with select cell date here. This one. Let me go with the select keyword here. Let me go with cell underscore date, and we have to count here. So in the output we have to go with the number of the products that has been sold, right? So that is the reason I'll be making use of the count keyword here in this case. So let me write this one in the next line. Count of this one, let me give distinct product. Count this one, let me give distinct product here as this one num underscore sold. This is fine. So we are just counting the distinct product that is sold on each date. So we have to count the distinct products that are sold on each date, right? Here in this case, for this one, headphone was there, basketball was there, t-shirt was there. We have to count distinct products that are sold on each date. In this case, we have to return in the output table as well. In the num sold column, we are returning 3, right? So we need to count at any cost. That is the reason we are having distinct products sold on each date. So next step here is we have to concatenate unique product names in the lexicographical order. They have clearly mentioned this one in the question. So that is the reason what I'll do. I'll just make use of group here. Group we are concatenating, right? I'll just make use of group underscore concat here. In this case, distinct keyword is provided by the SQL. So we can go with distinct here, right? Simple. Distinct product here. So let's order by here in this case product separator. So this one separator. This is fine. Product separator. This one comma. This one as, let me give here products, right? So what we did here in this case, we are concatenating unique product names in the lexicographical order. So unique product names in lexicographical order, you can clearly see basketball came first. First was headphone here, headphone. Second was basketball. It should have been headphone then basketball, but we are going with basketball first, headphones next, and then the t-shirt, because in the question they have asked us to this one. If we have unique products, then we have to go with the lexicographical order, right? That's what they have asked in the question. So the basketball came first, headphone came next, and the t-shirt came third here. So that's what we are writing the query for that particular thing in the line number 5. Let's go with the line number 6. These are the things that is coming from the activities table, right? So here, this one, let me copy this one, paste it over here. This is coming from activities. So next thing here is we have to group records by cell date. So this one, let's do one thing, group by cell underscore date. This is fine. So the final step here is we have to order by, or we have to sort this one by cell date. So we have to sort based on the cell date in the ascending order, right? We have already discussed this one several times. So I'll just go with here order by cell underscore date. This is fine. This is it for the query. Let me hit the run button. So I hope this works. Let's see. We have a syntax error here, right? Check the manual. Where is the syntax error? Version for the right syntax to use near. Oh, this one, order. Yeah, this one. I have misspelled order here. So this one, let me give or here. So let me hit the submit button again here. So directly I have hit the submit button. This is fine. So here you can clearly see all the test cases are getting passed. Means the the query works absolutely correct on this case, right? The query works absolutely correct on this case. I hope whatever query that we have written is completely clear as well. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.